Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Tax Masters, Town and Country Insurance, City of Salem, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Jadwin Smith Auto Body, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Flying W Boutique, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Inc., United Country Salem Realty, Babette Wells, broker owner, On the Spot Auto Glass, The Local on 4th, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos LLC, Your World Today, and Hub's Tire Center.
And welcome to Owensville. Stan Stevens bringing you Tiger basketball. Friday night action. Been, a week and a half since the Salem Tigers lost to Licking in overtime. But they're ready to get back to action again against the Owensville Dutchmen. Dutchmen are in their white home jerseys. Earlier tonight, the freshman for the Salem Tigers on a three-point winning shot with 8.8 seconds left by Ryan Cunningham helped beat Owensville 38-37. And then the varsity, they're getting ready to play. The JV, though, won fairly handily 52-33. Salem Tigers have Hayden Sanders going up against Eli Graham as we're ready to get this one underway from Owensville. Thanks for joining us on KSMO Salem, Missouri, AM/FM. That's 1340 AM, 95.7 FM. Hayden Sanders a three right on the bat, and he buries it. Salem up with a quick 3-0 lead. They got some offensive pressure right now. Trying to get it down to is Hazelwood. Putting it down, quick jumper up and good. By number 25, and that is Chase Cruz. Tigers come right back. With the ball is May. May holding on to it, guarded there by Eli. Comes back on top to Landon Richter. Man-to-man coverage by Owensville. So we get underway here. Richter drives to his left, stops, guarded there by Eli. Goes off the hands of May and out of bounds. First turnover of the game belongs to Salem. Pass was down at the low blocks, and May went right off his hand out of bounds. Inbound comes into Crosby. Crosby fires it across to Eli, back to Crosby, back to Eli. Long pass to Crosby down the offensive zone. He goes right back to Eli. These two guys just playing catch. Finally over to Keegan Glazer. Glazer to Crosby. Crosby trying to dance his way in, fires it back to Eli for the three-pointer off the iron. Nobody underneath the basket but Hayden Sanders. He brings under control. 3-2 Salem. Down in the corner, here's May. Baseline, May with the shot. It was blocked. A foul's going to be called on Eli Graham. May drove the baseline, and Graham cut him off. Tried to get the shot up. Graham bumped him. So Bryson May to the free throw line, and the first one is on its way, and this one is good. May was super hot on the free throw line, and then game one, hit 11 in a row, then missed three, then got three, then missed three. Didn't have as many opportunities against Licking. Here against Owensville, he makes it 5-2 as he hits both free throws. Inbound comes in to Glazer. So again, still with some forecourt pressure. Comes to Hazelwood. Hazelwood in the offensive zone. Trying to find an open man. Here's Hazelwood for a three-pointer up, and it is good. Charles Hazelwood hits the three. We're tied at 5-5. The other way, here's Trey Richter down underneath the basket off his hands as he had that shot blocked by Graham. Ball then went out of bounds. He came back off of Richter. We're going to call it a turnover. Eli brings in the offensive zone. With it is Glazer. Glazer backs it up. Can't get the shot off his Eli. Now back to Hazelwood. Hazelwood trying to find Graham underneath. Can't. Back on top to Glazer. To Crosby. To Eli. All on the perimeter. Now back right at the top of the key. Trying to dance his way in. Getting it inside to Graham. Graham out to Hazelwood for another three. It rims out. And brought down by Trey Richter. Richter down to May. May in the offensive zone. All the way to the hole. Off trying to get up and out. Nope. Did not go. Blocked again by Graham. May tried to do a little over the back flip, but Graham was able to knock that one away. We're still tied 5-5 here, first quarter, with 5:44 to go. Eli has it. Goes to Hazelwood. Hazelwood has a three in this game. This one shot up, no good. Tip there by Sanders over to Richter. Richter trying to get it to Sanders, but has that ball stolen away, and a good play made by Eli. Back comes Owensville. Trying to drive down and loosen that ball off his hand was number 15, Keegan Glazer. He was trying to drive the baseline. The ball just eluded his hand as he tried to dribble. Out of bounds it went. 5-5 our score, 5:25 to go. We're in the first quarter. Salem and Owensville. With the ball right now is Landon Richter. Richter takes a three. It's off the iron, straight up in the air. Brought down by Eli Graham. Graham will start it back the other way, handing it off to Landon Eli. Eli right between the circles. Moves to his right. Salem in the zone now. Just cross to Glazer. Back to Eli. Giving it to Crosby. Back to Eli for the three. A lot of threes. That one's good. Landon Eli hits the three, and Owensville with an 8-5 lead. Landon Richter with it. Out near center court. Standing in the windmill here on the floor at Owensville. Pass left side. Here's Trey Richter. Out on top, Hayden Sanders. His three off the iron. Brought down by Richter. Trying to put it back up the glass. And he is fouled there by Graham. That'll be Graham's second. And Richter will go to the line to shoot two. Richter brought down that rebound and went to put it back up. And Graham just smacked it right back in his face. And his arm followed suit. 4:31 to go, and Richter's free throw is good. Graham checks out. Coming in the game will be Brandon Graham, his brother. He played a little bit in the JV game. Next free throw is also good. 1 point lead for Owensville. As bringing the ball up will be Brady Watson, who also just checked in. Watson across to Lane Evans as they made a wholesale change. Three-pointer up and off the iron. No good. Brought down by Crosby. His shot blocked there by Richter. Richter the other way. Pulls up. Giving it off to May. May to the paint. Kicks outside to Landon Richter. Landon on the baseline to Sanders. Reverse layup is good. Nice pass. A nice play by Hayden. He didn't even get out of step. He just put the ball right back up over his shoulder. Banked it in. 9-8 Salem. With that ball, Watson. Watson between the circles. Right side pass to Evans, who just checked in the game, as I said moments ago. Also with it, Graham. Brandon Graham trying to get the ball out. Tip, but stays in possession of Owensville to Watson. Now Crosby between the circles. Back to Watson. Watson to Graham on the baseline. Double team. Trying to move it out. Fires it right on top. Getting it there. Number 4, that's Watson again. Ball loose on the floor. Stolen away by the Tigers. Here's May. May trying to get the shot up and good. He does. After the steal by Salem, they come back and they increase their lead to 3. Watson will bring it up. Giving it off to Eli. Back to Watson between the circles. Right side pass to Evans. Evans goes underneath to Eli. Back out on top. Crosby with the 3. It's off the iron. A big rebound. And May has it. May the other way. All the way down the Landon Richter. Shot up and good. Count the basket. And the foul on Watson. Nice little left-handed flip by Landon Richter. He was off balance, got to go up, then was bumped by Watson. He'll get the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. 13-8, Salem on top. Hazelwood back in. Free throw is good. Salem 5 for 5 on the stripe to start out this one. With 2:55 to go first quarter. Here's Hazelwood. On top, Eli. Eli looks to his right. Goes back in the corner to Hazelwood. Going down low and trying to spin around, get the shot up and in. Good play by Lane Evans. He was double teamed, was able to just finagle his way out of that mess and was able to just loft it in. Here's Sanders going back to Landon Richter. Down to 2:25 to play. First quarter, 14-10 Salem. Landon bounce pass to Trey Richter. Misses the layup. It's brought down by Hazelwood. Trey missed one to finish the game out against Licking. Similar to that. Just too hard off the backboard. Underneath, his shot up is blocked there by Link. And the ball put back up and in by Evans. Got his own rebound. Mink got the hand on it, blocked the first one, but could not get to the second one. As Lane Mink gets the start here tonight. With the ball is Trey Richter. Trying to go back door to Sanders. Ball was tipped away and stolen by Owensville. Here they come again. Hazelwood down by 2. Flips it out back. And a foul called on Landon Richter. Right now, 4-point run by Owensville to get back in the game. Landon Richter gets the foul first for the Salem Tigers. Inbound comes through the hands of Evans. Salem steals it. Landon goes all the way down, hits the bottom of the backboard. Trey Richter to follow up, but he can't get it to go. And Graham brings it down. So a steal by the Salem Tigers, but they fail to score. They even got the rebound and did not score. As Landon hit the bottom of the rim. Foul called on Bryson May as Owensville came back down the floor. Kind of a weak foul there, but a little bit of body contact. Coming back in the game will be Keegan Glazer. Crosby will check out, and Watson will come back in. 14-12, Salem on top with 1:29 to go. Glazer gets to Hazelwood. Quick three right off the inbound. It will not go, and May has that rebound. May going baseline all the way down, kicks it back to Sanders. On top, Trey Richter trying to dance in. Goes back to May. May back to Trey Richter. He's on near center court. Man-to-man coverage by Owensville. Trey begins to move toward the inside. Nothing there. Goes outside to May. May goes underneath the basket, puts it up and in. May with a good, strong move. He had Graham moving with him, but Graham couldn't pull up quick enough. Here's Watson between the circles, right side to Hazelwood. In the corner to Graham, stolen away by Trey Richter. Third Salem Tiger steal. Back he comes. Into the offensive zone. Bounce pass to baby brother, gets it back, puts it back up, misses that one, and it's brought under control by Evans. So Landon Richter underneath the basket having some difficulties. 16-12 Salem with 30 seconds to go. Here's Hazelwood down the right corner. He likes to shoot the three. Comes on top, down low to Graham. Bounce pass underneath. Blocked there by Richter. A long pass comes to Sanders, but knocked away. And it goes out of bounds off of Owensville. Richter with a block. He's got 2 blocks in this game. With 14 seconds left. He'll walk it over the timeline. Owensville still in a man-to-man. Trey begins his trek to the outside. Giving it to May. 5 seconds left. May to Sanders for the three. That's offline. No good. Brought under control. But time had run out. We have played 1 quarter. Salem Tigers 16. Owensville 12. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
This is Deborah Hobson, Director of Infection Prevention. To help prevent disease, wash your hands. As you touch people, surfaces, and objects throughout the day, you accumulate germs on your hands. In turn, you can infect yourself with these germs by touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Washing your hands frequently can help limit the transfer of germs that causes illness. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
And we always want to thank our sponsors, whether we're doing video or audio or both. It takes a lot to make this happen. And our friends at Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Astor Cunningham, does a tremendous job out that way. Proud supporter of your Salem Tigers and KSMO Media, as well as Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedo in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Owensville inbounded. Salem in the zone in their own end. Half-court defense. They do that quite a bit. Pass comes inside to go down low. trying to get the shot up and doing it right away was Landon Eli. He's got 5, and Owensville down by 2. Trey Richter has it. We're in the second quarter. Trey out beyond 3, giving it to Hayden Sanders. Hayden goes down low to Mink underneath the basket. He hits the bottom of the backboard, comes to Trey Richter. He gets the rebound, banks it in, and it's fouled. Foul underneath the basket. They're waiting. And it's called on Brady Watson. That'll be his second. First team foul here in the second quarter. Richter has a couple of free throws to his credit, and he makes 3. He's 3 for 3 and has 5 points. Salem's lead is 5. With the ball right now, Watson beyond 3, getting out on top. There to Glayton. Back to Watson, down low. There's Chase. And Chase Crosby on that baseline. Back in the ball game. Down low to Watson. He can't turn. Now spin around jumper will not go. Brought down by Leighton Mink. The other way. Here's Sanders. Getting it over to Richter out between right near center court. Richter driving all the way down. Goes over top, and there's going to be a charge called on Landon Richter. His second foul. Zayden Gates checks in. 19-15 our score. As Keegan Glazer brings it up. Goes in the corner to Eli. Going back out on top to Evans. Lane Evans down the game. Evans between the circles. Right side pass to Watson. Watson back to Evans. Left side pass down low. It goes to Gates. Gates on that baseline. Trying to get down. Turn spins. Can't get the shot off. Was Glazer. Out on top of the 3. Won't go. And Mink brings down that rebound. Shot taken there by Eli. 19-14. 6:24 to go in the half. Here's Trey Richter. Driving all the way down. Underneath the basket. Can't turn. Gets it off to May. May on the baseline. Fires it all the way back on top to Moody. To Mink. Back to Moody. Moody between the circles. Now right side to Trey Richter. Cross to Sanders. Puts a long 3 up. Bings out. In and out of that cylinder. Looked like a clean 3. But it came bouncing back out. Bad break. Hold down the control there by Owensville's Lane Evans. They go back on top. Evans now his 3 is no good, and Caden Moody brings down that rebound. Richter with 5:45 to go in the half. 19-14. Richter hanging on to it. Trying to get away from Gates. Goes over to Sanders. Back to Richter. Beyond 3. Richter wanted to dance in. A timeout called by Coach Patterson. Timeout was brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you bought a new vehicle, make sure your local agent knows the new VIN number and get it properly insured. Call Jonah 729-5165 or see him 1104 South Main Street. We'll come back in 30 seconds. 19-14 Salem. This is Tiger Basketball and KSMO Media.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
So over here, we thank our sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you Tiger activities like New Life Auto. They're right there on Highway 68. Check them out. And Tater Sporting Good and Taxidermy at the corner of 68 and 19. All proud supporters of KSMO Media and also your Salem Tigers. 19-14. Inbound pass comes to Trey Richter. Salem with the ball with 5.5 to go in the half. Trey trying to get a pick. Can't. Now gives across to Bryson May. May calls the play, trying to drive in all the way down, and he is fouled. En route, it's on the floor. Basket does not count. Foul's going to be on Landon Eli, his first. Not a shooting foul with 5:19 to go. Inbound comes to Richter. Puts up a 3. And off the iron comes to Mink. Mink Back to Richter. Mink with 3 rebounds here in the second quarter. Trey drives to his right, down the middle, takes it down, scoops it up, lays it in. Good strong move by Trey Richter, and 21-14, Salem on top. Now a little bit of full court pressure. Tigers trying to force Owensville. The pass comes to Gates. They get in the offensive zone. In the middle, Link blocks the shot, but he gets the foul. Flipping that ball up was Keegan Glazer. Leighton Mink got a good position, got the ball first, but unfortunately his hand followed suit. His first foul. 2 team fouls on each. And a free throw by Glazer misses. 21-14 the score. Glazer's next one is good. And right now Owensville 1 of 2. Salem Tigers 6 of 6 from the strike. Richter gets a pick from Mink, tries all the way down, kicks it out to May. May stops from 10, the jumper. It's good. Bryson May with a nice 10-footer. Back the other way. Here's Eli. All the way across to Gates. Gates looking underneath the basket. Can't get it there. Now a short jumper off the glass and in by Lane Evans. He's got 6. Tiger lead is 6 with 4:15 to go in the half. Richter off to Bryson May in the offensive zone. On their right corner. May on the top of the three-point line. Trying to get to Cade Moody, but he couldn't. He was guarded. Now gives it back to Richter. Trey Richter underneath the basket. Spins off the glass. It will not go. Gets his own rebound. Trying to kick it out. Richter gets it. Fires it out to Moody. Moody on top. Hayden Sanders. His 3 offline. No good. Goes off the rim and out of bounds. Trey was directly underneath the backboard. Couldn't do anything after he got the rebound. Hazelwood back in the ball game. As is Chase Crosby. Ball goes to Gates on the baseline. Gates trying to get inside. Stolen away by May. Tigers' 4th steal. Back they come the other way. May all the way down. Left-handed hook. It's good. He's got 10. The Tigers lead it by 8. 3:25 to go. We're in the first half here at Owensville. Glad to have you aboard. Crosby gets a turnaround jumper. It's good. Chase Crosby had that ball kind of trickled to his feet. He just picked it up, turnaround shot. He got it to go down. Richter goes left side to May. May on top Sanders, who has a 3 in this game, but has missed 3 others. Now to Richter for the 3. Way offline, no good. Brought down there by Chase Crosby. He'll bring it up. Tigers back in that half-court defense again. They go to Hazelwood for the quick 3, and it's off the rim. No good. Put back up and in on the rebound by Evans. He got inside positioning on Leighton Mink, was able to put it back up. We got a 4-point ball game, 25-21. Few too many three-point efforts here, probably by both teams. Here's Mink with it. Top of the key left side pass to Richter. Richter on top May. May trying to drive in that man-to-man coverage. A little side left-handed flip. Looked like he was fouled, but no call. Brought down underneath by Crosby. Pass intended over there in front of the Tiger bench to Evans, tipped out of bounds. Owensville inbounded from there with 2:20 to go. Hazelwood has it. Now on top to Eli. Between the circles, moves to his right. In the corner, Hazelwood puts up that three-pointer. It's off the rim and brought under control by no one. It's ball saved there by Owensville, but it's given to Richter. Trey driving down and foul on the floor to Hazelwood. Tempted save there in the corner. Threw the ball right to the Salem Tigers. Richter came all the way down. 3 team fouls now on Owensville. A shot by Richter for a 3, no good, and Hazelwood brings down the rebound. Again, maybe a little bit too quick of trying to get that 3 off. Tigers have not been very successful. Ball tipped out of bounds by May, and the pass intended for Hazelwood. From Eli on their center court. 1:49 to go. It'll be the white-clad and orange Owensville Dutchman getting it in. Bounce pass to Hazelwood, trying to go in the corner. Goes back on top to Eli. Eli fires the right side. Getting it there is Gates. Ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Here's Moody the other way. Moody all the way down off the glass. No good. Ball tipped and brought under control by who? Richter. Trey Richter all the way down. Trying to get the shot up, and he is fouled. Foul is going to be called on Chase Crosby. 14 fouls now on Owensville here in this first half. This is quarter number 2. Richter's free throw is no good. First miss of the night for Salem. Graham comes out, back in the game. Comes Evans. Next one by Richter, and took too long at the line. (25-21). A couple of silly mistakes here tonight by the Salem Tigers. That's one of them at the free throw line. You just can't stand there and just keep dribbling the ball. Once you make the first dribble, you've got 10 seconds. Now at the top of the key, Eli trying to dance in. He can't. Goes outside. A quick three up off the iron. Straight up in the air and through by Chase Crosby. And we got a 1-point ball game with Salem on top. 25-24. Pass to May. May. The Salem Tigers are struggling with this man-to-man defense. May between the circles. Under a minute to go. Starts to drive in. Goes underneath to Richter. Richter can't dance in. Goes back to May. May skips and carries the ball. He traveled with it. Tried to go over the top of the Owensville player carrying the ball, and he did so, but unfortunately that's a travel. Turns the ball over. Owensville down by 1. They were down by as many as 8 in this game. And now getting away is Watson all the way down. The shot is blocked there by Mink, but a foul is going to be called. Sorry, that was Evans, not Watson. Excuse me. And Mink will get his second foul. Shooting 2 will be Lane Evans. Free throw's good. Owensville with 3 threes in this first half. Salem with just 1. Next one is good, and Owensville takes the lead. Evans with 10. 28 seconds to go. Here's Richter. Left side pass to Sanders. Goes in the corner, May. May trying to drive down. Blocking foul is going to be called. And that will be on Eli. And that'll be his second. And May will go to the line to shoot 2. That is the 15th foul for Owensville in this quarter, which means a 2-shot foul. 26-25 Dutchman. Bryson May with the free throw. It's no good. Salem was 5 of 5 in the first quarter. Had gone 6 for 6 and now has missed the last 3. May trying to tie it up here with the free throw, and it is good. We're tied with 20 seconds to go. Owensville has the ball, getting half-court defense for Salem. Driving it down, pulling up a little bit. There's Glazer. Glazer turns, getting it across to Evans. Now back to Glazer. Back to Evans, down to 9 seconds left. Evans trying to get a pick out there. Gets it, and then a foul called on who? On May. With 5.3 seconds left. Our official made that call. Nobody knew who did it. Glazer to try and get it in. Glazer fires it in. And then a travel call immediately on Evans. He tried to turn and shoot, and he moved both feet. 4 seconds left. Salem will have the ball on their sideline in their own zone. In the Richter. Richter driving all the way down. Richter off the glass. No, will not go. And we have played one half here at Owensville. It's the Dutchmen 26, the Salem Tigers 26. We'll come back in 3 minutes with stats on the first half. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Let Country Mart in Salem help you get ready for the upcoming holiday season. At Country Mart, you'll find a variety of fresh-cut Christmas trees, beautiful red and assorted color poinsettias, stocking stuffers, and assorted fresh Chase candy. Country Mart can also help you with those upcoming family and party gatherings, as they can prepare meat and cheese trays, fresh fruit and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, and so much more. Merry Christmas from your friends at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East right here in Salem.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, where you'll find these great deals going on now. A Napa air compressor, 300 LPM 12 volt for $124.99. An Easy Red Anywhere neck light starting at $18.99. And an Outdoor Edge 2-pack of 3-inch razor work blades for only $19.99. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
The Bank of Salem Shazam Bolts mobile app offers you a safe, easy, and fast way to manage your accounts, identifying potential fraud, finding surcharge-free ATMs, checking your balance, and providing alerts for purchases exceeding your designated amounts. Anytime, anywhere, even when the bank is closed, all from your mobile device. Shazam Bolts, a safer, easier, and faster mobile solution. Stop by the Bank of Salem for enrollment information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Message and data rates may apply.
Did you know that Salem Memorial District Hospital Rehab Department is growing and adding services? Hi, I'm Gina Daniels, the Director of Rehab at Salem Memorial Hospital. We have certified therapists that specialize in wound care and lymphedema management. Discuss your rehab needs with your physician and come see us. Let our friendly and caring staff help you get your life back. Call 573-729-6626 to schedule an appointment. We are committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find these great deals on a holiday gift guide at K&H Auto Supply, including a Performance Tool 2-pack hybrid handle knife set for $19.99, Performance Tool LED work light for only $11.99, and Titan magnetic pickup tool for $5.99. Happy holidays from K&H Auto Supply here in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City, Park City.
Welcome back to Owensville. Stan Stevens along with you here on Friday night. It's December 1st, excuse me. And interesting night. Salem Tigers got out. Quick start in this one. Owensville came back, and they just won't go away. With their very, very good man-to-man defense, they've been thwarting the Salem Tigers. The Salem came out strong, got a 16-12 first quarter lead, got an 8-point lead in that second quarter. Then Owensville came back and actually went on a 5-0 run somewhere near the end of the first half. That got them the lead, 26-25. Tigers were able to tie it up on a free throw by Bryson May, and that's where we stand, 26-26 at halftime. Salem Tigers dominated that first quarter. They had 10 rebounds to 5 for the Owensville Dutchmen. They outscored them 16-12 and really did outplay them and could have had a bunch bigger lead. So missed a few shots. Tried a lot of threes in that first half. Unofficial, I had them at 7 3-pointers. They made 1. For Owensville, they made 3 out of 9 that they tried. So a little bit difference there when it comes to 33%. And when you got 1 out of 7, basically you're looking at 18%. A lot of difference in there. That's just, even if you just make 1 of those, you got a much different aspect going into this halftime. If you make 2 of them, you got a big lead, 6-point lead going into halftime. Didn't happen that way. Leading scorer, Bryson May with 11. He's followed up by Trey Richter with 7. 5 points for Hayden Sanders, 3 for Landon Richter. Leading rebounder in that first half was Trey Richter with 7. For the Owensville Dutchmen, their leading scorer is Lane Evans with 10. They had 7 points from Chase Crosby, 5 points from Landon Eli, 3 for Charles Hazelwood, and 1 point from Keegan Glazer. 3 of 4 from the free throw line was Owensville. Salem Tigers, after starting out 6 for 6, finished 7 for 10 in that first half. 5 turnovers for Salem, 5 steals for Salem, 8 turnovers for Owensville, and 2 steals for the Dutchmen. Want to thank more of our sponsors, Melvin Motors and more. You always love the people that provide us the opportunity to bring you Tiger activities. They're one of them, Melvin Motors and more. And on-the-spot glass. If you need some glass work done, they do it on the spot. On-the-spot glass. And also the local on 4th Street. Proud to support KSMO Media and our Salem Tigers here on KSMO Radio and Media. Really appreciate that. Our halftime show being brought to you by your friends at Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. They have a brand new location right there at the corner of 4th and 19 in the heart of downtown Salem. Check it out, the halftime show brought to you by Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Salem Tigers will take on the Viburnum Blue Jays on Tuesday night, and that will be a doubleheader because we'll have a girls game first. The boys game will follow. The girls game at 6. There will be a JV boys game that night at 5. We'll not carry that on KSMO Media. And we will stream those games, video stream the boys and girls varsity contest. And we'll also have them on the radio as well. That's Tuesday night from the Salem High School gym. Lady Tigers will take on Naylor tomorrow at noon in the Fredericktown tournament. That's the 5th place game. And, of course, that will be at noon tomorrow, Fredericktown, Salem, and Naylor in that contest. We are at halftime, and we are going to send it back for 3 minutes and come back with the second half of play. Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique bringing you our halftime right here on KSMO Media. Back in 3 minutes.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
Here's some helpful information on paying your utility bills from the City of Salem you may not know that can help you save time. The City of Salem has a free automatic bill payment service, a budget billing or average monthly payments, and the city also has a drop box, a drive-through where you can pay your bills, or you can still pay in person or by mail if you prefer. Stop in at the City of Salem office at 400 North Iron Street or call 729-4117 and they can help you get started today.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan or can't afford to go away to college? Or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem or call 729-3001.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town and Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. Call 729-5761. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
We're getting ready to start the second half, 26-26. Earlier tonight, it was the JV winning over Owensville, 52-33. And the freshman also won on a three-pointer with 8.8 seconds left by Ryan Cunningham, 38-37. Bison May has it on the inbound. We're underway, second half, as Richter goes on top to Landon Richter. Richter looking around, looking for Sanders. Instead gives it off to Richter. Richter to Richter. Now here's May going baseline all the way down. Waits, puts it off the glass, and it's good. May bringing it all the way down the court. Fake going inside, went back the other way, banked it in, and Salem up by a deuce. Eli has it. Across it goes to Crosby. Crosby trying to break to the middle, back to Eli, right side in the corner. Cunningham going to the baseline down underneath to Graham, and Graham is fouled there by Sanders. He'll go and shoot two. Graham had two early fouls and didn't see him again that first half. He checks in and he draws a foul off Hayden Sanders. Free throw is good. Second one is no good and brought down by Hayden Sanders. And back comes the Salem Tigers. Bringing it down, Richter to May on the baseline, cut off by Eli, tries it again, stops, turns, spins, trying to get off the glass, does, will not go. He and Eli battle for it. Jump ball possession will favor Owensville. (28-27). Salem Tigers with the lead. Walking it down, Landon Eli gets across the line, flips it across to Evans. Evans goes down low, jump shot is up, no good, off the hand of Crosby. Brought down by Richter. He's got 8 rebounds in this game to May. May across to Landon Richter, a long three, it's good. He's got 6, the Tiger lead extends to 4. Second three-pointer hit by Salem in the game. Eli between the circles. Stops, bounce pass back to Evans. Evans out in the windmill at center court here in Owensville. Standing there, now makes his move, goes to Fitzgerald. To Hazelwood. Excuse me, where Fitzgerald came from. Back up underneath on a nice bounce pass to Evans. He lays it in. He's got 12. And Salem Tigers lead it by 2. Landon Richter to the timeline. Moves around to his right, handing that ball off to Trey. Trey Richter gives it off to May. Man-to-man coverage by Owensville. It's been a very good man-to-man coverage, I might add, all night long. They hand off guys very well. Landon Richter getting a little pick from Mink. Stops, thinks about the three, now takes the three, trying to bank it in. It goes hard off the rim. Taken underneath by Crosby. He's in the offensive zone, handing that ball off to Hazelwood. Cross it goes to Evans. Down inside to Crosby. Back on top to Eli for the three. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Tipped and comes into the hands of Hayden Sanders. His 4th rebound of the game. Now Trey Richter with it. Trey trying to dance in. Goes in the corner as Landon has it. All back to Trey. Trey go between the circles. Reset the play. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Trey Richter starts his drive in. Takes it to the hole. And a charge called on Trey Richter going over top of Graham. Trey, that's his first foul. And Gately will go in the game for Mink. His first action tonight. Salem again in half-court defense. Pretty much in a 2-3 zone or 2-1-2. Depends on the team. Right now walking it up. It's Keegan Glazer. Glazer hanging on to it. Back to Evans. Evans back to Glazer. 29 for Owensville, 31 for Salem. Here's a long three up off the rim. No good. And a foul on the floor against Hazelwood by Landon Richter. That's his third foul. Not a shooting foul. And looks like the coach is arguing that Cullen Van Leer, but not getting anywhere. Oh no, Cullen Van Leer coming from Pacific, Missouri, but played at Missouri. Now coaching here at Owensville. 31-29 our score. Salem with the lead. Owensville with the ball with 4:40 to go, third quarter. Glazer has it on the inbound. Now back to Evans. Left side pass going in the corner. There is Crosby. Back down to Evans on that baseline. Evans back to Crosby. Crosby out on top. The three is up off the iron. No good. Tipped up high in the air. Brought down and controlled by May. It's a jump ball possession, and they will say Salem ball. Shot missed by Brady Watson. Went high up in the air on the rebound. And with 4:20 to go in this third quarter, Salem will inbound. Owensville with some token pressure in the forecourt. Moody in the game for Landon Richter. Pass left side to Hayden Sanders. On top, Gately. Gately back to Cade Moody. On top, Sanders. Hayden open for the three. Takes it off the iron. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Kept alive. Goes right to the hands of May. May underneath the basket. Puts it up and in. And draws the foul. Steal by Salem again. Owensville tried to save it. In doing so, they threw it right to May or Trey Parsons. I'm not sure who tipped it first. But then May got it, lays it in. He'll shoot the free throw. I did not see who that foul was on underneath. And May's free throw is good. Coming the other way. It's Keegan Glazer. Now goes the other way to Watson. His three-pointer's up and good. Watson hits the three. Where that ball right now is May for Salem Tigers. Going across to Sanders. Sanders beyond three, trying to get down inside. And stolen away by Owensville the other way. And timeout called by Patterson. Or did he get a technical? And a technical called on Patterson. So a technical called on the Salem Tigers. I'm not sure if Jared didn't get tossed. And Moody is out there. Jared was talking pretty harshly to the official on a missed call underneath the basket. And so Jared will be asked to leave. And Coach McLaurin will take over. So Coach Patterson removed from the game. And Crosby will go to the free throw line or the technical. 3:23 to go. Well, the official let it go too far underneath the basket as Gately got just hog-tied, then thrown down, and no call made. And now Crosby hits them both, and we're tied. And then he will get two more. Next one is good. I don't think I've ever seen a double technical call where they shoot four straight and then they get possession and the coach is asked to leave. I don't think I've ever seen that. Salem down by two. Owensville has the ball, and Coach Patterson has been ejected, and Coach McLaurin will have to take it from there. And the Salem Tigers tie it up. Another tee is called against the Salem Tigers. Or is it against Owensville this time? So May gets a foul, but a technical called on Owensville on the push-off. So this one is starting to get a little crazy. Well, I still do not see who got the technical. May with a free throw. He hits it. Next one is good. We're tied again. May with 18 points in this one. I have to assume it was called on Glazer. I have to assume that, but they never put it on the board. The Moody will come down, giving it off to Sanders. We're tied to 36, 3:06 to go. Here's Gately trying to go inside. Has that ball taken right out of his hands by Owensville, laying up and in, and then the foul. And Sanders will get called for the foul, his second. The lay-in by Crosby. Owensville with the lead, and then he'll get to shoot the extra shot. No, not on Crosby. It's against Evans. So Evans is going to shoot too. It's after the fact. Free throw is no good. 38-36 Owensville. We always talk about this being a barn burner in a very physical game, and it's getting that way here in the second half. Next free throw is good. A timeout call. Timeout brought to you by Jonah Shaver, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you've got married or divorced, take a timeout and update the beneficiary on your life insurance. Call Jonah 729-5165. We'll come back in 30 seconds. 39-36 Owensville. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Life is a series of moments. Big moments, small moments, moments you want to bottle up so they can last forever. At Edward Jones, we want to make the most of all of them. Whether you're planning for a trip of a lifetime, retirement, or just need some everyday advice along the way. That's why an Edward Jones financial advisor like me works with you to build strategies for today and tomorrow. Life is for living. Let's partner through all of it. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Leah Nash. Call me or Joe Brand at Edward Jones, 573-729-3831. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back to Owensville, and I always thank our sponsors, United Country Salem Realty, Baba Wells Broker Owner, and All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services Company. I'm both proud to support Salem Tigers and KSMO Media. Moody will bring it up. Caden trying to go underneath. Can't. Looking to the corner, gives it off there to Lincoln Thomas is immediately called for a travel. Tigers had 3 turnovers in this third quarter. 2 steals for Owensville. They lead it by 3. Ball outside right now to Watson. Back to Eli. Eli barely holds on to it. Back to Watson right side beyond 3. Goes in the corner. Getting it there was Crosby. Now back to Eli. Back to Watson. Eli out between the circles. Salem in more of a still of a zone. With that ball now, Watson. The Eli right corner. There's Crosby. Crosby looking down low, trying to get to Evans. Evans guarded there by Parsons. And ball was deflected away. Evans wasn't going to go anywhere. Trey Parsons and Caden Gately all over him. Banked it off them out of bounds. 2:10 to go, third quarter. Watson trying to get in, does to Evans, and Evans is fouled there by Parsons. So Parsons gets his first foul. I cannot truly tell you what the foul situation is because I don't know if they actually put the technicals up for Owensville. I don't know if they ever did. I did not see it. It's not on my book. Parsons checks out. Thomas checks out. Richter back in. Landon Richter and Trey Richter both. So I'm down by 4 with 2:09 to go in this, the third quarter. A lot of time left to go in this one. Free throw is no good. Brought down underneath by Crosby. Crosby firing it back out on top. Waiting for it there. Goes back underneath is Evans. Ball still loose. Fought for. He brings it back down. Goes right over Gately. Can't get that one to go. Brought down again by Crosby. Goes outside. Evans for the 3. And that's no good. Fought for. Taken there by Richter. And then Richter will be fouled there immediately by Lane Evans. Well, a lot of missed opportunities underneath the basket. Gates had 1. Crosby had 2. And Evans had 1. And they couldn't score. 40-36. Third team foul. As Richter goes underneath the Gately. Short jumper. It's good. 2-point ball game as Eli will bring it up. Eli on top. Evans. Evans stops. Left side pass to Watson. Trying to go in the corner. Gives it there to Crosby. Back to Eli. Right side Watson. 1:15 to go. 3-pointer from the corner. Way too short. Fought for and but under control. Nobody did bring it under control. Went off Gates, then went off Sanders, and went out of bounds at the Owensville bench. 1:12 to go, third quarter. Watson will fire it back to Eli. Back to Watson. In the corner, they go down to Evans. Goes back outside on top Crosby. Now back to Eli. Eli trying to get away from May. Double team, ball tipped and goes off of Trey Richter out of bounds as it was intended for Crosby in the right corner. Watson has it there. He's getting inbounded. He does, handing it off there to Crosby. Crosby down low to Gates. Gates stops, goes down underneath. Ball tipped away by the foot of Hayden Sanders, so they'll call it a kicking motion. Ball stays with Owensville. It's down to 51 seconds in this third quarter. Watson fires that ball in. It's tipped back underneath, and again, the ball kicked there by Sanders. On the bounce pass attempted there by Chase Crosby. 49 seconds left. 40-38 Owensville. The pass comes in. Evans turns, spins. Shot blocked down by Gately. Back the other way. Here's Trey Richter. Trey has that ball stolen away. Ball still loose on the floor. And timeout called by Owensville, I believe, as they smother the ball. Or are you going to call it a jump ball? No, they're just going to call it a jump ball. No timeout called by Coach Van Leer. With 38 seconds left. Where the ball is Eli on the walk-up. No pressure by the Salem Tigers. Right side pass to Watson. Back to Eli, 29 seconds. Eli fires it inside. Gates lost the ball, comes back to Eli, though, trying to fire it outside, trying to get that shot off. He does, and scores. 18 seconds left. 42-38. Trey Richter. Cross it goes to May. May down to 10 seconds to Landon Richter. Trying to get it down to Gately. He does, and Gately is fouled. Evans should pick up his third. And he will. 7 seconds left. Salem has that ball on the baseline. Trying to get it in, does to Landon. Landon Richter puts up the three-pointer. It's good with 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. We have played 3. The Owensville Dutchmen lead the Salem Tigers by 1, 42-41. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Is your back continually giving you pain? Do you constantly have headaches? Do you have numbness or tingling in your arms, hands, legs, or feet? These are symptoms, and they're a warning sign from your body. And if you'd like to know why they're occurring, Dr. Amber Duncan of Duncan Chiropractic can help. Her mission is to find the cause of the problem and correct it. Give Dr. Amber Duncan a call at 729-2321 or stop by 401 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem. Have you had a fender bender or crashed your vehicle? Come and see Jadwin and Smith Auto Body and Auto Care for all of your auto body needs. They have over 20 years of experience of putting vehicles back in mint condition. Take your vehicle to Jadwin and Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 1202 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, across from Walmart, or call 729-3900. Locally owned by Tim and Wendy Smith.
And don't forget, we have Blues hockey tomorrow night, 7:30. They'll take on Arizona. That'll be right here on KSMO Radio. And then Sunday afternoon, Missouri Tigers take on Wichita State, 1:30. Again, right here on KSMO. 42-41. Salem Tigers like to play close games. We already got into overtime twice. This might be number 3. Richter will inbound it. Salem will have the ball to start. A lot of fouls on that board, mostly for the Salem Tigers. Here's May with the ball, trying to dance around, going baseline, spins, turns, trying to get a shot up against Graham, and he draws the foul. That'll be Graham's 4th foul. And we'll put May at the line to shoot 2. May is 6 of 7 from the stripe. And that one's no good. Just underway, 4th quarter, 1-point ball game. May trying to tie it here with this free throw. And it is good. We are tied. Hit the front of the rim and went in. 42-all. Let's start all over the game. Eli has it, going across to Crosby. Crosby. Bounce pass outside to Hazelwood. Hazelwood underneath goes to Evans. Evans turnaround jump shot good. He's got 16, does Lane Evans, and Owensville back up by a deuce. Landon Richter around their center court. Gets a pick, driving all the way down. Scoops it up and in. He's got 11. We're tied again at 44. Here comes Hazelwood in the right corner. Hazelwood out on top of Eli. Left side it goes to Crosby. Crosby back on top of Eli. Moving to his right. Ball almost stolen. Goes to Evans. Jump shot blocked there by Gately. And they'll say he made contact. Gately went up for the block. Definitely got ball first, but did follow through and did make contact with the arm. And Evans will go to the line. Shot is good. Six of 8 from the free throw line was Owensville in that 3rd quarter. 2 for 2 here in this 4th. 2-point Owensville lead. Landon Richter near center court. Makes his move to the right side, goes to May. May on the baseline, goes underneath, stop, puts the ball up, missed it. Brought down to Gately, he banks it off, missed it again. And then May goes over top of Graham. And that'll be Bryson's fourth. He's got 19 points. They got him with 18 on the board. So Thomas checks in for May. Tigers could not get the rebound. They got it one, but Gately couldn't score. With the ball, Eli goes down the corner. It's inside to Evans, trying to get away. Evans stops, puts the shot up, missed it. Comes back off the boards to Graham underneath. Graham, turnaround jumper, missed it, and controlled there by the Salem Tigers. Back they come. Richter brought that down. Richter underneath, trying to hit that ball in. Ball tipped, still loose on the floor, Finally taken and stolen away by Owensville. With the ball, Eli, with 5:56 to go. Cross it comes to Hazelwood. Back to Eli. Cross it goes to Crosby. Back to Eli. Landon Eli. Runs the show here. Goes left side underneath to Evans. Trying to get to Graham. Kicking it outside to Hazelwood. Bounce pass underneath. That's kicked by the Salem Tigers. It'll stay with Owensville. Owensville very patient on that perimeter, trying to get that Tiger defense to leave a seam. Owensville a 2-point lead. 5:38 to go. Inbounding it will be Landon Eli. Trying to fire that ball out. Tipped to take it down there by Richter. Now to Thomas. Thomas gets the layup up and in. Lincoln Thomas scores after the Tigers get the steal. And we're tied at 46. Eli trying to get by Richter. Landon can't do too much because he got 2 fouls. Ball stolen away again by the Salem Tigers. That by Trey Richter. Inside pass. Salem down by 2. Or Salem tied now, 46-46. Richter trying to fire it in, stolen right back by Owensville. Taking it all the way down, laying the ball up and in. That is Evans. And he draws the foul on Richter. Landon will pick up the foul. And that'll be his fourth. Evans took it right at Richter, trying to draw the foul. He did. He gets the basket and he'll shoot the free throw as Sanders comes back in. Six points here in this fourth quarter. 20 now for Evans in the game. And the additional free throws off to the left, no good, and Gately brings it down. Still down by 2, Salem Tigers, 48-46 in this one. 4:50 to go. Trey Richter trying to drive in. Goes back to Sanders. Sanders plops the 3. It's off the iron, no good. And brought under control by Owensville. The pass all alone to Hazelwood, and he scores. Back the other way, Salem now down by 4. Richter all the way in. Shot no good. On the backside, brought down by Graham. Tigers are just shooting wildly here as seem to have gotten a little rattled. And their coach got kicked out of the game, Patterson. They're kind of losing a little bit of control underneath the basket in their shot selection. Left side pass. Down low to Graham. 50-46. 4:09 to go. Graham throws it right in the hands of Richter. Another steal for the Salem Tigers. And he turns it right back over. Now the other way, it's Hazelwood handing it off to Eli. Tigers have had 2 steals and turned the ball right back over within 5 seconds after getting the steal. 3:45 to go. Watson fires it across to Hazelwood in the corner. Crosby. Owensville does not have to shoot that way. Down low it goes to Evans. Just a small low post turnaround flip, and he's got a 6-point lead for Owensville. Timeout called by Coach McLaurin. The timeout was brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you have a new driver in the family, take the time to let your agent know. Call Jonah 729-5165 or or see them at 1104 South Main Street. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
And welcome back to Owensville. Salem Tigers trailing it by 6, 52-46. It was tied at 46-0, and Owensville has gone on a 6-0 run. They've out-rebounded the Salem Tigers underneath the basket big time here in this fourth quarter. And as soon as the Tigers get a steal, then Owensville comes right back. But they've had some set plays on the low post, and they have worked to perfection for them with Evans doing most of the damage. He's got 8 points in this fourth quarter alone to help lead Owensville right now over Salem. 6-point lead, 52-46. 3.5 to go. Got plenty of time. It's only a 2-possession game. But the Tigers, are really, their shot selection has not been very good here lately. They've been shooting them from bad angles and with pressure. Here comes Landon Richter. Goes down underneath to Gately. Gately, back hook, gets it to go. Good job by Caden Gately on the pass by Landon Richter. A little bit behind him. Now here comes Evans trying to get across to Watson. Long pass to Crosby. Crosby in the offensive zone. Had the ball knocked out of his hands by Landon Richter. Stays with Owensville. 52-48. Salem needs a stop here. Pass goes on top to Watson. Watson between the circles. Will hang on to it. Hand it off to Evans. Evans pushes off a little bit. No call. Bounce pass goes out of bounds. Intended for Watson, but he threw it behind him. 5th turnover now for Owensville in the second half. They've got 13 on the game. Salem Tigers have 11. Here comes Richter. Landon Richter. Salem down by 4. Takes a long 3. It's off the rim. No good. Brought down by Graham. Again, just too quick a shot when you can work in and get maybe a better one. Pass across to Hazelwood. Outside to Evans. Lane Evans taking it all the way down. Fouled there by Mink. He'll go back to the line. .238 to go. I said that was on the floor. So the foul is on the floor, not a shooting foul. That's 14th foul. Inbound coming to Hazelwood. Hazelwood trying to get away from Thomas. Fires it back to Evans. Evans stops, looks, trying to get it back to Watson. Does. Now back to Hazelwood. Down low. Shot up and good by Crosby. He's got 15. Salem again down by 6. Landon Richter will bring it down. Timeout called by Coach McLaurin. Timeout brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent, where if you have new additions to the family, make sure you have enough life insurance if something happens. Call Jonah 729-5165, 5448. Owensville on top. Back after this 30-second break on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank's debit card is now ready for your smartwatch or phone. It's compatible with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Just upload it to your mobile wallet and go. No more fumbling to find your card when you're in a hurry. Just tap and pay. Simple, easy, and secure. That's the progress of local banking. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured. Where people matter.
Back to Owensville, 54-48 our score. The Dutchman with the lead. It's been an interesting ball game with Coach Jerry Patterson being ejected and a double technical being called against him after his player Caden Gately got pretty much mauled on the floor. No foul was called. Owensville got all 4 of the free throws, and that helped turn this game around. They were trailing at the time and then took the lead. Salem now trailing by 6. Still a lot of time, 2:14 to go, but they've got to be able to make a few baskets, though, and shut down Owensville, which they have not done here in the fourth quarter. Owensville has fairly well scored. They haven't turned the ball over on every possession. Now here's Richter. He gets popped in the face. No call. Ball gets loose. No call again. And stolen away by Owensville. With that ball, Watson with 1:55 to go. Watson double team. Ball stolen away by Sanders. It goes right in the hands of Graham. Gives it back to Eli. He goes inside to Sanders. Down to Eli all alone. He lays it up and in. Eli Graham with his first basket. The lead now 8 with 1:38 to go. Landon Richter takes a long three. It's good. And still a 5.2 possession game with 1:25 to go. Watson trying to get away from Sanders. Fires that ball down. Another timeout called, this one by Coach Van Leer. That timeout was brought to you by your friends at Jonah Schaefer. And he's from American Family Insurance. And if you have taken the time out to review the assets of your home, you'll know that you need to make sure they're insured. Call Jonah 79-5165 or see him 1104 South Main Street. 56-51, back in 30 seconds. Owensville leading it. This is Tiger Basketball at KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
1:22 remains in the fourth quarter, 56-51. Don't forget, Salem will be back home to face 5 Burnham Blue Jays. That will be a JV boys game at 5, a girls varsity game at 6, and a boys varsity game to follow that. KSMO Media will video stream the boys and girls varsity contest, and they'll be on KSMO Radio as well. That's Tuesday night from the high school gym, Salem and Viburnum. 56-51 our score. Inbounding going to be Watson. The Tigers trying to play man-to-man here on the inbound. Trying to get open. Watson gets it into Evans. Evans goes right past 3. Tigers takes it in, lays it up and in. Not good defense there by Salem Tigers. 7-point lead. Richter beyond 3. Stops trying to get it down to Gately. He does underneath. Back trying to lay it in. Did not go. And it's brought down by Graham. His 4th rebound. Now to Watson. Down to a minute to go and a foul called on Salem with 59.5 seconds left. And Watson will be shooting. The foul was called on whom? On Trey Richter. Well, too many misses early by the Salem Tigers have come back to haunt them here. They're down by 7, and Watson, who has a 3 in this game, will be shooting 2. And he could pretty well almost seal the deal. Could make a 3-possession game. That was also the 5th team foul for Salem. Free throw's no good. Next one by Watson. This one is good. 1 out of 2. And now Salem will inbound it. 59.5 seconds left. Richter will pick it up right in front of Eli and take it all the way down. And Eli will foul him in round. Well, Owensville has fouls to give here. So Landon Eli gets his 3rd foul, but took 3 seconds off the clock. Graham checks out. And the pass goes right through the hands of Gaps as he just checked in the game. And another turnover for the Salem Tigers. Took his eye off the ball, went right through his hands and out of bounds. Braden Gaps came in to take that 3 and from the corner and immediately had that ball go through his hands. Here's Eli, double team, fires it back, getting it there, Evans. And Evans will be fouled by Sanders with 50 seconds to go. 8-point Owensville lead. Salem's inability to hit threes tonight by anybody but Landon Richter. Hayden Sanders, Trey Richter tried quite a few times, unofficially 12 times between those two players, with only one by Sanders making it. That's just not a very good 8% average. That's just not very good. Lane Evans, another free throw, and this one is also no good. Brought down by May. Quickly the other way. Hayden Sanders puts up a three. This one off the iron again. No good. And a foul called on the floor underneath the basket against Owensville. And that's going to be on Lane Evans, his fourth. Again, Salem down by 8. Sanders trying to get it in, and a foul called. And I believe that's going to be on Chase Crosby. Now, the next foul would put Salem back at the line. Sanders needs to get it in. He does quickly. In the corner, Trey Richter drives to the paint, to the hole. Short shot. Missed it. Boy, Trey has had trouble with those short shots all season long. And Trey will foul with 35 seconds left, and it will put Evans again back at the line. Salem has struggled here with those short shots. And has continued tonight. A lot of easy banks have not gone in. So Evans again goes to the line. Free throw is good. That was his 6th free throw in this fourth quarter. Now a 9-point game, and he'll seal it here if he can make it. And he does not. May has it. 34 seconds left. Tigers need to start shooting quickly. In the corner, Gaps. Gaps backs up, takes the three. It's off the iron. No good. And back over top of the backboard. And that pretty well is going to seal this one. Gaps shot hit the rim and then bounced off that and then went back over top of the backboard and hit the support. And now Chase has it on the inbound. Crosby gets bumped by May. No call. Now giving it across to Hazelwood with 19 seconds left, and May will foul out a game with 19 points and with 19 seconds left. May's finished with 19 points. He had 3 rebounds in the game. Chase Crosby to the line. He will shoot 2. But that's academic at this point. He misses. This will be the 11th free throw that they have. And he makes that one. 17 seconds left. Salem down by 10. Landon Richter goes back to Trey Richter for the 3. It's no good. Taken down there by Hazelwood. Hazelwood just hanging on to it. And a foul called on Salem's Landon Richter with 8 seconds left. And now you're just building the score for Owensville. Nothing to play for here after that miss. No chance of the Salem Tigers. And Richter fouls out as well. He finishes with 14 points, and the free throw by Hazelwood is no good. So a close ball game all the way through again for the Salem Tigers, and Hazelwood makes the second. With the ball, it's Thomas. Landon comes down, takes a 3 unopposed. He hits. Lincoln Thomas has 5 to finish the game, and Owensville beats the Salem Tigers by a score of 62-54. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with some stats for you when we return This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Stop by K&H Auto Supply in Salem and check out the holiday gift guide featuring a Power Torque 2-piece magnetic tool holder bar for $7.99, Slime digital tire gauge for $16.99, and Wolo magnetic amber warning light for $29.99. K&H Auto Supply is your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Bland with Salem Memorial District Hospital. Recently, there have been many changes within our local clinics and hospitals, and you may find yourself looking for a new provider for your children. At SMDH, we would like to reach out to the community to let you know that we do see patients of all ages. Most of our providers are family practice, which means that we have been trained to see well-child visits as well as sick visits. We are happy to answer any questions that you may have. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Are you a renter that has always dreamed of owning your own home but aren't sure where to start? Town & Country Bank can help. With our local lending team, Town & Country Bank has been helping renters make their dreams come true by giving them the tools they need to own their very own home. I'm Andrew Wynn with Town & Country Bank. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Country Mart in Salem is your party central. They have a great assortment of fresh fruit baskets, or if you need, meat and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, as well as fresh fruit and cheese trays available. Plus, perfect for small gatherings, they have a fresh smoked turkey breast that will serve 6 to 8 people. Country Mart asks that you please pre-order your party trays and fresh smoked turkey breast. Call 729-3455. Happy holidays from your friends at Country Mart, Highway 32, 72 East in Salem, here to help you save.
The Bank of Salem is part of the MoneyPass ATM network. MoneyPass has nearly 23,000 ATMs coast to coast, and the network continues to grow. MoneyPass ATM is surcharge-free, so you won't worry about paying a fee to access your money. Regardless of where you live, work, or travel, you're sure to find a MoneyPass ATM nearby. Just look for the MoneyPass logo and use your existing Bank of Salem ATM or debit card. It's that easy, and it's all part of our commitment to providing you with superb products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Owensville. What started out as a pretty good night for the Salem Tigers, with the JV winning handily, the freshman winning on a shot with 8 seconds left. Looked like the Salem Tigers would come down to Owensville and have a very fruitful evening. It just did not work out that way, as the Tigers varsity, hampered a little bit by Briar Bobbitt not being here, as he had concussion protocol. Also, 2 starters were not available for the first half due to some team discipline. Things of this nature kind of throws you back a little bit. Tigers, though, did play pretty well in the first half, had a lead of 8 points at one time, but they just missed way too many shots, close-in shots, and then they started shooting threes and were unable to hit. And in doing so, they just kind of let Owensville back in the game. And then in the third quarter, when Caden Gately got almost tackled and almost just lambasted out on the floor, Coach Patterson was trying to defend his player, kind of got out there on the floor pointing to what was going on. The official gave him a technical, then gave him another technical, kicked him out of the game. He was removed from the floor and taken out of the building, and therefore Tigers, sometimes you get a big jump from that, but did not have it for the Salem Tigers. And Owensville got the jump. They were down by 2. They hit the 4 free throws, went up, and they never trailed again after that scourge on the floor that allowed them to get the 2 technicals. So they took the 2-point lead. Salem did tie it 3 more times, but they never got the lead back after that double technical on Coach Patterson. Salem Tigers, leading scorer in the game was Bryson May with 19, 14 for Landon Richter, 7 for Trey Richter. Lincoln Thomas ended up with 5, as did Hayden Sanders. He had 5 as well. 4 points for Caden Gately in the game. And that's all the scoring the Salem Tigers had. In other games, they've had different guys scoring points, almost everybody in the lineup getting at least a chance at it, but it did not happen that way tonight. May fouled out with 19 points, 3 rebounds, with 19 seconds left. Richter fouled out with 14 points and 3 rebounds with 9 seconds. Salem finished up with 24 rebounds in the game. Leading rebounder was Trey Richter with 8. Then it was Hayden Sanders with 4. Richter and May each with 3. 2 for Caden Gately. 3 also for Leighton Mink, by the way, and 1 for Caden Moody in the game. Salem 11 of 15 with the free throw line. Only had 2 free throws in that fourth quarter, only 5 in the second half. Salem Tigers had 16 turnovers, and they finished with 11 steals in the game. For Owensville, their leading scorer was Lane Evans. Evans finished with 25 points, 7 rebounds. He found that low post, and he got very good at it. He was getting down there on that low post right below the blocks. He was able to do a little spin move, bank it in, and he got that play down in that second half, and he had 10 points at halftime. He perfected it in the fourth quarter and finished with 25 on the night. He also had 7 rebounds to lead Owensville. Chase Crosby finished with 16 points. He had 6 rebounds, as did Eli Graham, who finished with 3 points. 7 points for Landon Eli. He had a rebound. 6 for Charles Hazelwood, who had 3 rebounds. 4 points for Brady Watson, and 1 for Keegan Glazer. 1 rebound for Zayden Gates in the game. Now, 3 of 4 from the first half. That's all the free throws they had in the first half, did Owensville. They finished with 25 free throws in the game. Yep, they out free throws Salem 21-5 in that second half. They finished with 15 of 25 from the free throw line. Salem 11 of 15 from the free throw line. Nobody fouled out for Owensville, though Lane Evans did have 4, as did Eli Graham for the Dutchman, who had 14 turnovers on the night and a total of 7 steals. Our post-game show being brought to you by your friends at Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon. The girls down there take great care of you. If you have a need or maybe you're looking for something in particular, stop on by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon at the corner of 4th and 19. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back, wrap things up here from Owensville. 54 for Salem, but it wasn't enough. 62 for Owensville. Salem falls to 1-2 on the air. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Check out these great savings at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem. You'll find Napa Max Premium Starting Fluid for $7.19 for the 11-ounce spray size. Power Service Diesel 911 for $11.49, and Napa Roadrunner Ice Melt. Get the 20-pound size for $9.99. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Bland with Salem Memorial District Hospital. Recently, there have been many changes within our local clinics and hospitals, and you may find yourself looking for a new provider for your children. At SMDH, we would like to reach out to the community to let you know that we do see patients of all ages. Most of our providers are family practice, which means that we have been trained to see well child visits as well as sick visits. We are happy to answer any questions that you may have. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free. Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
Back at Owensville, don't forget the girls play tomorrow in Fredericktown in the tournament against Naylor. That game will be at noon. Salem goes into that game 0-4 into that game, the fifth-place game in Fredericktown tournament. On Saturday night, Blues hockey returns. They'll be in Arizona, take on the Coyotes. Oh, and that'll be at 7:30, right after the parade. By the way, you'll be able to video stream the parade on KSMO Media beginning about 5:45 from the the old post office across the street right there at the library. It'll be at 4th and Jackson, bringing you the parade. We'll be video streaming that live on KSMO Media. That's KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook page, as well as KSMO YouTube page. And that will be video streaming live, so whether you watch it live or go back and watch it later, get a chance to do that. Also, in our last games, by the way, we did have a couple winners for our Missouri tickets. I don't remember their names off the top of my head. It was like so long ago, but we did have some winners on that. And just as a reminder, we will have giveaways again Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're going to be giving away yet. Might be more Missouri tickets. Might be KSMO Media sweatshirts or something. Who knows? But listen again for your chance to get that prize right here on KSMO Media. We appreciate you joining us for Salem Tiger Athletics and activities right here in KSMO. Again, the parade will be streamed tomorrow. That will be 5:45 right here on KSMO. Blues hockey 7:30. That's here on KSMO Radio, not the KSMO Media streams. And Missouri plays Wichita State Sunday afternoon at 1:30. That's here on KSMO Radio. Well, Krista did a great job back at the station. Tigers couldn't pull it off tonight over Owensville. They fell by a final score of 62-54. They fall to 1-2 on the season, and we'll be back in action Tuesday night. Again, a boys JV game at 5, a girls varsity game at 6, and a boys varsity game at about 7:20. Here on KSMO Media, we'll have the girls and boys varsity games, both of them, on KSMORadio.com and our KSMO Stream Medias, both of the games right here on KSMO. For all of you, have a fantastic weekend. For Krista back at the station, my name is Stan Stevens. Good night from Owensville, where Salem loses it by a score of 62-54. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for joining us on KSMO Media for Salem Tiger Basketball. Brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Town & Country Bank, Salem Memorial Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Salem Memorial Clinic, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Tax Masters, Town & Country Insurance, City of Salem, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Jadwin Smith Auto Body, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Flying W Boutique, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Inc., United Country Salem Realty, Babette Wells, broker owner, On the Spot Auto Glass, The Local on 4th, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos LLC, Your World Today, and Hub's Tire Center. Join us again next time for Salem Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. People are talking about when